Hello, YouTube. It has been a second. I'm happy to be talking to you guys again. Firstly, I want to apologize for the wait. It's been a little over a month, I think, since I dropped my last video, or around a month. You guys don't really know much about me, but I am, for my day-to-day job, I am an IT technician for a handful of car dealerships, and they can be demanding at times. And so I'm on call 24/7, okay? And anyway, because of that, my job can get a little crazy, and we recently had a new dealership that was purchased by them, so I've been basically working all day every day to make sure that's up and running for them. So that's where I've been. That is why it's been kind of quiet on my channel, so I'm sorry for that. I just wanted to check in with you guys, give you guys an update, and let you guys know that I am still obviously going to be making videos, albeit slowly. I wanted to go over a few things. So first and foremost, I want to talk a bit about some drama with YouTube and, well, some YouTubers, or should I call them WizTubers, that basically YouTubers that just make Wizard101 content a lot. I recently saw a video from one of them that will remain unnamed. So it's up to you guys. You guys can speculate. Maybe you immediately know who I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. But I'm not going to name drop him because I don't hold any ill will towards him. But he just made a video kind of ranting about yall recently. And I just thought it was a little silly, and I want to give you my input on that, first and foremost. So the problem is, so recently yall came out and basically chose a handful of Wizard101 YouTubers to reveal the new changes to spells they're making. The new, like, Shadow Pip spells. They're all going to be showcased and revealed by different YouTubers. You know, you got Blaze Lifehammer on there, you've got Awesome Sauce, you've got a few much smaller channels. In fact, there's one channel that I think only has like 500 subscribers. Anyway, so the YouTuber in question that dropped a video kind of ranting about this has over 5,000 subscribers, okay? So he's not by any means small, but he's mad that yall didn't choose him. And he spent the whole video basically raging about that, and I just thought it was kind of silly because yall does not owe any of us anything. Like, you could on paper consider making Wizard101 videos on YouTube like free advertising in a way, which I'm sure he kind of, that's what he sees it as. He's like, I'm advertising for your company, I'm kind of known for this one school, and you didn't choose me to showcase the spell. You know, that was pretty much what he was ranting about. But the bottom line is, yall doesn't owe any of us anything. Like, I know in a perfect world it'd be great if we were recognized for making content for their game and getting this game, giving it more publicity. Sure, it'd be great, right? But just because I order a billboard and plaster a random business on the billboard, I don't, like, that business that I plastered on that billboard does not owe me anything, you know? Like, they didn't ask me to do that, they didn't pay me to do that, I did that of my own accord. And the same goes for us making Wizard101 YouTube videos. Like, I'm sorry, you know, in a perfect world it'd be great if yall recognized each and every one of us. But the reality is they don't, and they don't have to. And so you making a video just raging that they didn't pick you to showcase a spell is just kind of silly. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. I used to work for a big corporation, okay? And I had this exact same problem, but the corporation was actually paying me to work for them, you know? Like, I wasn't in a position where I was just doing free labor for them, expecting them to pay me. I was actually being paid by them, and they still wouldn't recognize me or give me the credit that I thought I deserved for all of the hard work I was putting in. And that's just reality, you know? It sucks. Obviously, I'm on his side when, like, you know, like I said, in a perfect world, it'd be great if we were all recognized for the hard work we put in and all the videos we make. Like, it'd be great. It really would be. But that's just not how it works, you know, and KingsIsle doesn't owe you anything. And so you just making a video, you come across like a spoiled kid that's mad he wasn't picked, you know? It's like, dude, I'm sorry, you know, that's just how it is. And it sucks. Reality sucks sometimes. That's just how it is. So obviously I'm on his side. I'm not making this to, like, you know, basically put him down for, you know, wanting to be recognized, because I can't fault him for that. The dude's made way more YouTube Wizard 101 videos than I have. He's put in a lot more work, and it sucks not being recognized. It sucks, but KingsIsle does not owe you anything for choosing to get up and make these videos. You know, they're not actively paying you. You're not an employee at KingsIsle, so they don't owe you anything. And if that upsets you, then just go make videos of a different game, and it'll be the same story, you know? So sure, I'm sure they're grateful for you, but that doesn't mean they need to just pick you. And honestly, I think they have, like, for this drawing, I'm going to show you a list of everyone that's been chosen, all of the YouTubers. And some of these YouTubers, like I said before, like, one only has 500 subscribers. So it's obviously, like, they're not only picking the same pool. They're picking the big names like Awesome, The Sauce, and Blaze Lifehammer, obviously. And anyway, in his video that he's ranting about this, he also brings up the fact that he's like, most of these YouTubers are people that don't criticize KingsIsle at all, and I criticize KingsIsle, so that's probably why they're doing it. Which, I mean, maybe he's right? Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. But I do know that Blaze Lifehammer, the biggest Wizard 101 YouTuber, criticizes them all the time, and you could argue maybe the reason he's on this list is just because he's so big, and otherwise, you know, if, like, KingsIsle wouldn't have let him since he criticizes the game. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past KingsIsle to do to have some bias in that regard, you know. But anyway, I just thought it was a little silly. I disagreed with him. I thought it was just kind of an embarrassing video. So let me know what you think about that. I don't hold any ill will towards him. I think he's a good guy. I haven't seen much of his stuff, but I know he puts in a lot of work. But that's just kind of the drama that's happened. So that aside, next topic is my videos. I am working on them. Like I said, it's just been hard because of work. It just depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm down to make really goofy, funny videos, and other times I just kind of talk like this. Just kind of depends on, you know, how we're feeling, how we're vibing. Anyway, there are some ideas I have on the horizon that I'm going to work towards. If you're interested in other things other than Wizard 101, I am going to start uploading on a second channel. That's going to be more of a general channel that's directed towards talking about things like books or movies. Just other interests I have, because I do have other interests than Wizard 101, though I do like, you know, obviously I love Wizard 101. It's what I'm mainly playing right now. But my other channel will be more of just kind of like a breakdown channel of different things, different games, different movies, different books. Like I said, I'm really into creepy gaming, like creepy Easter eggs and stuff. So I'll probably have some of that on there. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. You deserve it. I'm sorry. It's just been kind of a rough month for me, but we'll keep at it. It'll just be sometimes on a slower basis like now, just because I'm constantly on call. And there's been times where I've been trying to film, and I just get a call midway through, you know. And that's my life, just because I'm an on-call IT tech for a lot of pretty big businesses. You know, these dealerships have a lot of employees, so... Anyway, hope you guys understand. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video that should be coming out sooner than later. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.